Welcome to an overview of the HMC's certificate management functions. The certificate management task provides the ability to view and manage the HMC's own TLS certificate, as well as other TLS-related settings. In this video, we will demonstrate the two most commonly used certificate management functions, importing a CA signed certificate and importing a trusted signing certificate. To access the certificate management task, you can click Search in the upper right corner and type Certificate. Select the first result. The certificate management task opens to a display of the current TLS certificate. Here you can see details such as the serial number, expiration date, subject alternative names, and fingerprints. This is the certificate that will be presented to clients when establishing a secure connection to this HMC over HTTPS. The client may be a web browser running on the customer's workstation, such as Internet Explorer or Firefox, or an application interfacing with the HMC's web services APIs. In either case, in order for the client to trust the connection, the HMC certificate, or one of the signer certificates used to sign the HMC certificate, must exist in the client's trust store. Additionally, you must connect to the HMC using an appropriate, fully qualified hostname or IP address that exists in the HMC certificate. Otherwise, you may receive a warning from your client that the connection to your HMC is not trusted. By default, the HMC is set with a self-signed certificate. When connecting to an HMC via a web browser for the first time, if the browser's trust store does not contain the HMC certificate or a signing certificate used to sign the HMC certificate, the browser will present a security warning. Depending on your company's policy, it may be acceptable to add an exception for this warning, but you should verify the fingerprint of the HMC certificate presented to the browser matches what is shown in the HMC certificate management task. The recommendation is to use a certificate that has been signed by a certificate authority, also known as a CA. In order to import a CA signed certificate into the HMC, you must first export a certificate signing request from the HMC. You cannot import a certificate chain or private keys that were generated outside of the HMC. From the main certificate management view, select Create, then New Certificate, then Signed by a Certificate Authority, and click OK. This will open the new certificate form. Here you can edit various properties of your certificate, such as the common name, the number of days until expiration, and the subject alternative names. By default, the common name and subject alternative names will be based on the console name and domain and IP addresses defined in the HMC's network settings task. It is important to know your CA's requirements when filling out this information. When you're done filling out the form, click OK. And then select the destination for the CSR file. In this example, we're going to save the CSR file to the local file system. Once you have saved the CSR file, click OK and you will be prompted with a question asking if you'd like to temporarily use a new self-signed certificate based on the CSR you just created. In our example, we're going to click No, and the HMC will continue to use the current console certificate. At this point, you can deliver the CSR file to your CA. Your CA must then supply a file that contains only the signed X509 certificate that was based on the certificate signing request that we just exported from the HMC. You could refer to the certificate management help for more details on the certificate requirements. To import the CA signed certificate, select Advanced, then Import Server Certificate. In this example, we will be importing the certificate from removable media. Select the appropriate media, and then select the certificate file. You will also have the ability to import any required signing certificates if necessary. Select OK to continue, and then OK on the success message. Once the import is complete, the HMC will automatically restart. After the HMC reboot, the main certificate management view will reflect the details of the certificate you just imported. Next, we'll show you how to import a trusted signing certificate. Certain HMC tasks, such as those that connect to an FTPS server, require that you first import the certificate from that server into the HMC. In this example, we will be importing a certificate from removable media. From the certificate management view, select Advanced, then Manage Trusted Signing Certificates, then Import and from removable media. Select the appropriate media, and then select the certificate files. You can use standard multi-select capabilities to import multiple certificates. After the certificates have been successfully imported, click OK to return to the updated list of trusted signing certificates. That completes our demonstration of the two most commonly used certificate management functions. Thanks for watching, and be sure to look for further videos on more advanced certificate management topics.